Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mobile Weekly / Mobile Q&A. We go over all the latest news that happened during the week of mobile and answer your questions live. If you have a question you'd like to ask it in the comments section down below, and I will answer it before the end of the show. Alright guys, so a couple things before we get started. One, I do apologize if my voice sounds kind of raspy. Been a long week, and yeah, just health-wise, trying to get through it all. But I do want to let you guys know that I am also starting a new job, which is not going to affect things too much. It's actually going to benefit because I'll have weekends off finally again, which means more family time and more YouTube time. So I'm really happy to say that they'll be starting next week. So that'll be great to finally get a weekend off. However, I will let you know, since I'm doing something kind of like a going away thing for my employees, next Sunday, we will be starting Mobile Weekly a little bit earlier, and we will be live streaming it at, I'm thinking between 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you have a preference, let me know in the comment section down below, but those are the times I'm thinking of. Basically, I have to end at 6. It's a hard end at 6 p.m., so let me know what you guys think. Alright, now let's get on to the news. And the first one is finally getting to the bottom of this hole that everyone, including myself, desperately wanted to be the IR blaster returning to Samsung greatness, and it wasn't. I had heard two different things, and one of them was correct. At Unpacked, one of the personnel there told me that it was indeed a speaker, the Zoom speaker. The Zoom speaker is actually on the back of the Note 10. It's not on the top. So although that would be correct, and it does have a bigger Zoom microphone that does amazing quality. Again, if you haven't seen our video on the best feature of the Note 10 Plus, check out that video, because it goes over just how good that audio pickup is. In a extremely noisy environment, you really hear my voice above everything else. So it's really good at this zooming feature of getting the correct subject and zooming into them. But that being said, that what this actually is the speaker and earpiece. So basically, there is no earpiece at the top of the phone right here. Instead, it is up top, above the actual device. So it's going to be very curious to see how this works on calls. But that is the second form speaker, it looks like, as well, overall. So that will be the stereo speaker, one coming from the bottom, of course, and a very small one at the top. The question is why didn't they just make a full-size speaker like the one on the bottom at the top then? Why kind of limit it to this? I'm not sure if you don't want it to be as loud. Obviously, it's probably going to do more of the highs and the bass, just like the traditional top-firing speaker has, but we'll have to wait and see. Overall, though, that is what it is. The hole at the top is another speaker. So a lot of people were asking about that, and again, I got mixed answers myself. So it is, though solved now, it is a speaker at the top. The Huawei Mate 30 Pro has once again been spotted out in the wild, and this is a case for it. So this was by Slash Leaks, and overall, it's what we're expecting. We're expecting a circle in the middle, and I, for one, really just hope Huawei's band issues are resolved by this time, because this is a device that I would really like to get my hands on, but I fear about getting it if it's not going to be supported and things of that nature, which we'll get to in a little bit, because that is a possibility that, again, it will not be supported. So let's just get to that now. This is what the P30 Pro is going to look like. It's going to fit in these 4 cameras right here. The interesting thing about this is this probably is the regular Mate 30. I know it says Mate 30 Pro, but the Mate 30 Pro is supposed to have a cutout on this side from what we've seen in other leaks. So I'm very curious to see if this is just the regular Mate 30 or if this is indeed the Mate 30 Pro, and we're not getting this little cutout for the zoom microphone on that one. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm very curious. And then in reports, basically Huawei is getting another 90 days to get parts that they need from US suppliers, basically. So as of right now, Huawei is still pretty much banned. They are not being pushed as they will get support for things like Android, such as things of that nature. But as of right now, they are getting allotted another 90 days to get parts for everything they need. And they need a lot of parts for like processors and a lot of those kind of things. Mainly components for their laptops and smartphones do come from the US, and from US companies. So that is really what this extension is about. It's about letting them get more stuff before their time expires. This would allow them to build probably a year's worth of products in terms of supplies, so that they are ready for everything that would come out in 2020. After that, though, that would be the interesting part. And then finally, this is a very, very interesting article, and it only makes me really want to know what is going on behind the scenes. So, companies get sued all the time. Big companies like Apple or Samsung get sued all the time. But what's always interesting is when two big companies sue each other. So, we have long known about the Samsung Apple thing that, took freaking forever. It took, I think it was literally 5 years to finish. When it did finish, neither side was happy, but they got the results finally. Then, what's curious about this is this is a company that was reportedly bought by Samsung, but Samsung themselves has not confirmed nor denied that this purchase was made. Because of that, no filings have been, done, everything like that, but everyone says, oh yeah, no, Samsung owns this company now. The deal is done. But what's so interesting about that is this company that created the 10 times optical zoom technology and created all this really zoom technology that a lot of companies are utilizing today is being sued, is suing Apple right now. Now, again, why this is so curious to me is because of the fact that last we heard, this company was bought by Samsung, but everyone is tried to figure out, wait, did Samsung actually buy this company? And again, there's no record of the transaction happening, but reporters from multiple countries have stated that yes, Samsung has purchased this company. So it's very interesting. I don't know if they own it but don't own it. They haven't saw it on the dotted line where this is going on, because of course Samsung and Apple don't want to get into it again. But this company on its own has sued Apple for the zoom technology that Apple is now using, and which Apple's expected to more so implement further in their next iPhone. Now, again, the reason why I think this is so interesting is because, yes, this company owns several patents on this. I think it was, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 patents on this, which it's saying that Apple iPhone 7, 8, X, XS Max, XR, all, or sorry, not XR, but all the rest, are infringing upon. Which is very interesting. Because again, if this company is truly owned by Samsung, it is effectively Samsung suing Apple, which is interesting. Samsung actually did beat Apple in a lawsuit before the Apple suing Samsung one finally closed. It was in between that point, but it was vetoed that Samsung would not be rewarded the ban of Apple products, which they were, by the way, in court. Samsung was awarded to ban iPhones being sold in the US. That was quickly vetoed, though, of course, just because, no iPhones in the US would have caused a crazy panic at the time. And so, yeah, it's very curious to see how this will all go down. And what do you guys think? This could be just, whatever, thrown out any day now or something along those lines. They could settle out of court. But it's more curious because we still don't know if this company is owned by Samsung and this company is suing Apple. And the grounds seem pretty legit in terms of it really owns a lot of the technology. It really owns a lot of what goes into making these camera zoom technology. Even though I'm very curious because Kodak, Kodak or Olympus was the first one that I remember using this technology of telescopic lenses back in the point and shoot camera days. And that was back when I was all into photography. So I'm very curious. I guess maybe they own the patents on putting this technology in mobile, because I would have to assume in terms of an electronic device, Olympus or Kodak, which used the technology many years ago, would have that. Let me know what you guys think. What are you guys' thoughts on this? Do you guys think it's just funny, or do you think that Samsung does indeed own this company, or do they not? Let me know in the comment section down below. Again, we do not have an answer as of yet. Alright guys, and now let's get to your questions in the comments section down below. If you have any questions, just feel free to go ahead and ask, and I will answer them before the end of the show. I know it wasn't a lot of news today, it really was a slow news week. Why? Because many reviewers did get their Galaxy Note 10, maybe not one, but they got their Note 10, so they're just doing all the stuff on it now that, you know, anyone would, to try to get videos out beforehand. So when will we get ours? We will get ours just probably with everyone else. Hopefully Samsung does ship early, but I have not gotten anything yet, and I know others have. So as of yet, I have not gotten my info. So hopefully I will get it. I'm hoping by Wednesday I will get mine. I've never not gotten it early when ordering from Samsung, so we'll have to wait and see if this is different this year. But let me know if you guys have ordered your Note 10 and if you guys already gotten your shipping information that you're getting it early. Let me know in the comment section. All right. Is the Note 10 5G Plus worth it? Absolutely not. No one should buy 5G. 90 or 60 hertz displays. Do people actually see the difference? I would say no, to be quite honest. I would say, in my experience, I have not noticed a difference at all in the 90 hertz display. I have the S10 Plus and the OnePlus 7 Pro as my daily drivers, and I will honestly say I have not noticed the 90 hertz display difference. I did notice a very noticeable difference in the 120 hertz display when we were reviewing the Razer phone. That one I definitely noticed a difference on. That one was a really big one for me. That I would say was very noticeable, but in the 90, I really don't notice it, I have to say. Maybe I'm not playing the right kind of games. Maybe I do need to play more Fortnite or PUBG to really experience it. But as of right now, I will say I really notice the difference too much. Let's see. Yo everybody, I broke down and pre-ordered the Note 10 Plus, traded in my cracked Note 8 for 210, and got the Gear 3 Frontier for 200 free money. There you go. 950 after perk spot discount and Samsung points. Nice. Congratulations, sir. I hope you do enjoy the phone. I know, again, you had that Note 8 for a while, so it should be a pretty good upgrade for you. What's up, Ricky? Can't wait for my Note 10 Plus comes. Yes, I think we're all kind of waiting in the wings right now. Galaxy phones still can't see the Galaxy, but Huawei smartphones can see the Galaxy. It's sad and ironic. I'm assuming you're talking about the super zoom kind of style. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Love the new video, Burr. It works nice at Best Buy. Speakers sound great. Nice. Hi Ricky, how are you? Question: the Tab S6, on the back of it, there is a sticky tape or mag strip. Hold it together on the back of the tablet, or remove it and put it on the back. No, that was already there. Again, though, at Unpacked they did not have any S Pens or anything like that, so I did not really see how the magnet works. But as far as I know, it's just a magnet on the back right there, mag strip, and basically your pen or any kind of metal will just cling to it. Need a nice clean case with a kickstand for my Note 10 Plus. Anybody get the Spigen yet? Wonder how sturdy it is. Don't want to crack another Note. The Spigen isn't really a protective case, I would say, to be quite honest. It's decent, but I wouldn't say it's protective. I would rather get the Spigen universal kickstand and put it on the back of a sturdier clear case. As many of you know, one of my favorite ones that I have on my S10 Plus right now, I haven't got it for my OnePlus 7 Pro, but I love ring key cases. So if you want a good clear case, I would say this is a very solid one. It also doesn't turn yellow like a lot of the other ones, like this one for my iPhone, which I forgot what brand sent me this. But this one definitely turned yellow. So didn't care for that, but like, Oh, I don't have my LG phone. That one had the just standard clear case for them, but I really recommend the Ring Key Fusion or Ring Key Fusion X case if you just want a nice solid clear case but with good protection. And very thin still too. The hell, my YouTube played an ad. I'm not paying premium to see ads. I don't know why you would see an ad. Smaller Note is really the only for people who want a smaller device to fit in their size. No other good reason. Yeah, so I actually got the regular Note for my wife. Why? Because she's coming from a Note 8, so it's the exact same screen size. It's still a bigger battery. She obviously gets better cameras than she had before. She would never use the blur video effect ever. So she didn't need that. And yeah, I mean, she's not the type that needs a phone every year. So she just, you know, her phone was acting up now, the Note 8. I mean, she's had it for a long time. And that phone was acting up. So yeah, she was just like, yeah, you know what? Maybe we should upgrade my phone. I was like, all right, let's do it. And that was that. I still haven't received the tracking number for Note 10 Plus, neither have I. I pre-ordered the Note 10 Plus, getting it on August 21st. I'm a Note man. Ricky, enjoy your show, mi hermano. Well, Paul, I am very jealous. You're getting it on the 21st. That is when I want to get it, which means if I haven't got the tracking number, I'm guessing I'm not going to get it on the 21st. We'll have to wait and see, but congratulations on getting it early. Rigsby activation adds momentarily. Yes, Rigsby flips on the switch for ads. Do you have the Note 10 or the Tab S6? Unfortunately, I do not. Samsung did not send us early review units, which sucks, but again, we'll have to wait. Whoa, a whole bunch of questions just loaded. Everybody drink. Wait, I thought you just switched jobs. Is this your third job in as many months now? Yes, this is my third job this year, actually. And yeah, I did just switch jobs, but hey, if you can do well at one job and leverage that to get a new job, why not do it? Especially when you substantially get more pay increase each time. If you could get a newer job right now that you would think you would like for a couple of tens of thousands more, would you upgrade? It's for video sounds, yes. I already knew the Note 10, Note 10 Plus had 3 speakers. How are you doing, Ricky? I'm doing okay. Just keeping at it. I was more surprised than mad, but if you pay for something not to be there, you should not see it. There you go. Oh, you're talking about the ads. Is their stereo sound good? I did not get to listen. I know a lot of people asked me that after. One, it was just a noisy environment, so I just never thought to play the speakers because I thought that would give me a bad first impression. So I did not get to play the speakers at the event on the Note 10 and Note 10 Plus. Skip the Tab this year and grab the iPad Pro. iPad Pro is definitely a solid choice. Whoa, a whole bunch of questions just loaded. Everybody drink. Let's see. Samsung advises not to put your device next to your head anyway. That's interesting. Why? I think Ricky likes changing jobs for this going away cakes. Congrats on the weekends off. Wish you did. No, actually, I'm actually taking my team out as a going away thing. So I'm not getting a going away cake. Unless one of my team members is watching this right now and wants to give me a going away cake, then I mean, I want to post with going away cake. I have the Samsung S10 Plus, but if I use a case with the web pattern design, it always printed out on the back of my phone look horrible. Which case can I use that don't print out? I mean, just try not to get the web pattern kind. I know which one you mean. It has like a mesh kind of design inside. Just get one without it. Get one with protective covers, or sorry, corners, and that should be just fine. I got an email Friday from Samsung saying I will not be getting the blue Note 10 Plus till September 4th. Do you think I'll have to actually wait that long, or will it come before that? I would say that it could be that long, not necessarily that it will be, but they're probably hedging their bet just in case. Hi, quick question. S10 5G or Note 10 Plus? Note 10 Plus. Ricky, great show. I'm looking for wireless earbuds, decent bass, that have swipe to touch controls, Bluetooth 5, good battery life. Your thoughts? Before you said swipe to touch, I was going to recommend the ones I always recommend, and that is the Jabra 65T. Those are still the best headphones out on the market, in my opinion, and I would recommend them to anyone. But they are touch button, not swipe gesture. Swipe gesture, I don't know all of the ones that have swipe gesture. I'm not sure if like the TicPods do or not. I know that the Galaxy Buds do, and those are really good. I would say the Galaxy Buds are the best for the price, but not necessarily the best overall. So I'm not just sure with all the gesture ones. And I heard the gestures on the AirPods don't work with all devices. So yeah, I'm not sure on all of it. When will we get the tracking numbers for the Note 10 Plus? My guess is everyone should get it by Tuesday or so. Whoa, a whole bunch of questions just loaded. Everybody drink. Let's see. I work as security. Which big screen phone would be best for me to watch movies at work? Depends really what you're looking for, right? If you just need a big screen and don't need a flagship phone, one really kind of great one that just came out recently was the Samsung A50. It has a 6.4 inch display, which is as big as like the S10 Plus, or no, is this 6.5? I think it's 6.5. It's as big as, no, no, it's 6.4. Yeah, 6.4 inch display and 1080p resolution, so really good big screen. It has a 4000 milliamp battery, so that is a solid choice if you just want a good quality phone with a really big screen. The Samsung A50 is a really good one to go with. The bigger screen for the less price would be the OnePlus 7 Pro. This has a massive screen and it's honestly an amazing phone. So this one should be one you should check out as well. But those two are the top of my head for a really big screen at a really good price. Why would anyone buy a 5G phone in 2019? We're still a good 2 years away, if that. I think it's honestly going to take more than 2 years. To really develop 5G with millimeter waves, it's going to be beneficial more so in your house before it's beneficial outside. So I just, yeah, not going to really be impressed by that. Are you disappointed with the 60 Hz on the Note 10? Not really, like I just mentioned at the top of the show. I haven't really noticed a difference on my OnePlus 7 Pro for the 90 Hz display. It really doesn't mean as much to me. So it's up to you in terms of it. But for me, the 90 Hz wasn't as big of a difference as a 120 Hz would be. So like the Asus ROG phone 2, that's going to have a 120 Hz display with an AMOLED display, that I would really be interested in. 90 Hz is a battery killer, that is true. Mine is arriving August 26th. Oh, so a little bit later. Is that the blue one, or is that another one? My blue says September 4th. Maybe they sold out early, then restocked. That is definitely a possibility. Has Samsung stopped making or given up on VR technology? I will say, at least for right now, it looks like yes, they did. I will say that it really will be probably a standalone device, much like the Oculus Go, that Samsung will probably step into VR again. They still make the Samsung Odyssey, which is a virtual mixed reality VR headset for Windows, but I don't see that much benefit in current VRs outside of Oculus at the moment. Let's see. Will you review the Asus ROG 2? I would absolutely love to review that phone. Unfortunately, it does not look like Asus will send it to me. I have tried to get in contact with Asus several times. If you want to go ahead and tag, what is it, Asus Rogue, or is it Rogue? I feel like it's Rogue on Twitter, but I'm not sure about that. If you guys want to go ahead and tweet at Asus, see if we can get a review unit, I would absolutely love to review that device. I think it is going to be one of the better phones of the year, but I think it's a very niche phone, and again, because of that, Asus doesn't usually send review units. They didn't send a review unit, I think, last time to Pocket Now, so I think I have very little chance of getting one myself. Ordered a Note 10 Plus T-Mobile. Being 12-year customer, got overnight shipping for free, was informed I'll receive it either Wednesday or Thursday. Haven't had a Note since the 7. Wow. You gotta know with the 7, huh? That was an interesting one to end on. I always get the universal kickstand with the clear ring key case. There you go. Ring keys are cheap to replace, even if they do turn color after 6 months. There you go. What's your take on the Note 10 Plus? I really like it. A lot of people will nitpick at the Note 10 Plus, and there are definite things, namely the headphone jack, I would say, is the #1 thing that I would agree with most people on. I do not agree with anyone on the micro SD card. I think that was a great decision by Samsung, and we have a video coming out this week, I believe Tuesday, that proves why Samsung should have got rid of the micro SD card and why it was the best thing they could have done on the Note 10. And yes, I will get into that, and by the end of that video, you will be convinced that absolutely they should never have put a micro SD card in the Note 10. And I promise you that. So that being said, it really is just, that's what I would say is going to be the biggest thing that's important for most people. The Note 10, I think, is really why it hurts is because it is by the power users. Note 10 has made its reputation from power users, and power users like the ability to expand and go beyond. So it really depends on the user, and as power users, we like little things more than expandability and being able to do what we want. So you have to bring some pretty good justifications in doing it. But your wife will be stuck with a 256 gig. Ouch. My wife uses less than 128 gigs of storage, easily. I think she has a 64 gig built-in storage on the Note 8. Was it 64 gig at the time, or was it? I feel like it was actually 30. Was it? Let me see. Actually, that's a curious. I do not remember that off the top of my head. Note 8 specs. What was the storage? It was 64. Okay. Yeah, so the Note 8 was 64 gigs. So yeah, 64 plus at most a 64 gig memory card. It might have been even 32 gig memory card. There's no way that most users need more than 256 gig. Almost power users, I would say, don't need more than 512. So yeah, I think most people would be fine with 256 gig by far. Still waiting on my Note 10 Plus to ship. Same here. Ricky, could you do a video comparing the phone speed without the SD card insert to see how the SD cards bog down the UFC 3.0? I can't because obviously the SD card isn't there. So what's the fastest SD card to pair with UFC 3.0? It's not compatible. Again, I will do that, and you have alluded to the reason that SD cards are worthless in the Note 10 by mentioning the UFC 3.0, but you have no idea. You're talking about 9 times speed difference. Not even close. Nothing close to it. Whoa, a whole bunch of questions just loaded. Everybody drink. Let's see. Whoa, where are we? Funny you showed the ring key case. I was looking on Amazon. Would the universal kickstand fit with the design? With that design, is it sides rubber? Yeah, so you would just have to put it right here. I've used it before with it. I did the if you looked, I actually did a video on the universal kickstands and which one's the best one. I didn't. The ring key one broke on me, so or not the ring key one. The what was the company? Spigen. The Spigen one did break on me, so I'm not the biggest fan of that one, to be quite honest. I have kind of really liked the what is it, spec ones so far, but that one did break on me. That one broke on me after 6 months, though. It's a little bit longer, but that one did break as well recently. Samsung has a rugged case. It's great. I definitely would recommend that one. What's the name of the Samsung rugged case? I think it's literally just called the rugged case. We did do a video on it if you want to look at the design of it. And it was the Samsung S10, or sorry, Note 10 accessory video. Took a super close look at the Note 10 Plus top speaker. It looks like a front facing camera is covered in the slit. All the sound comes out of the top hole. There you go. Rinky cases are hard but soft rubber. Plenty of protection as long as it doesn't fall flat on a rock. Most cases, yeah, of course. Let's see. Ricky, how do I watch you all the time? Thanks. How are you doing? I watch you all the time. That was very weird for a second. Thanks for all the good work you are doing. I have a Note 9. Do you think that getting the Note 10 Plus is the way to go? I absolutely do. And I still have to do that video. I know I haven't done it yet, but why you should, 10 reasons you should upgrade from the Note 9 to the Note 10. And that video is on my list. I do not have a day off until Saturday. So I'm going to try to do as many videos as I can tonight and kind of just have the week ready. We'll see how many I can do tonight. We'll see. Hey Ricky, do you think they will release a red Note in the US? Well, they always release a new color during the holidays, but they don't always release it for the Note. It's generally always for the S10 Plus and S10. If they will change that this holiday season, we'll have to wait and see, but they always release a new color during the holidays, usually in December or late November. Hi Rick, let's see. Huawei folding phone got delayed again. Yes, it did. It does look like it will come out in October now at this point. Haven't been able to connect to 4G LTE on my S10 Plus. Will a factory reset fix the hardware issue in getting let me put SIM or another devices? It's not carrier. Factory reset will most likely not make it work. You could try looking up how to turn it on to safe mode. Safe mode will disable any app that could be harming your 4G LTE antennas. But if that doesn't work, no, factory reset will not make it work, and you should probably use your warranty, your manufacturer warranty through Samsung. You can start that by going through the Samsung Plus app. John Fields. Oh, sorry. My Note 10 Plus is coming August 23rd. Oh, so jealous. Or no, wait, that's the launch date. That is launch date. Why have I not got an email from Samsung? I have to check my spam folder, apparently. Hey, Ricky, do you think Samsung should put 120 Hz refresh rate on the Galaxy S11? I would love that. But we'll have to wait and see if they do. And speaking of battery killer, I really wonder if OnePlus is just going to fix that, because I think OnePlus can extend the battery life. It's just a matter of software, I believe, because the Razr wasn't that bad of a battery and it had the 120 Hz display. So why is the 512 Note Plus only coming in black? Because not as many people buy it, so they want to limit the production of it. If a lot of people buy it, then maybe they might add a color. But as of right now, probably not a lot of people are buying as much as the 256 gig version. So they are not going to make it if they don't have to. I'm using my 150 credit on Samsung to buy the 45 watt charge, 2 cases. I'll let you know when I get them. I did actually buy the 45 watt charger and the 15 watt wireless charger. So I will be covering those and telling you how long it takes you to charge it. With the 45 watt charger. I will also be testing the 45 watt charger on my laptop and other devices to see if it's universal unlike other ones that have been proprietary. So that will be several things I'm testing, as well as the 15-watt charge on the new wireless charger. I am very excited about that one. Best Buy has a Note 9 for $400 off right now. That's a good price. I still think it will probably even drop further, to be quite honest. I've been dealing with LTE issues for months and some forums about the issues. That really sucks. Haven't had issues with that, but hopefully it gets fixed. Hey Ricky, one question about next coming phones. What about the Huawei Mate 30X? I have no idea about the Huawei Mate 30X. I don't even know if that's going to come out this year, really. It's all about the Huawei Mate 30 Pro. I don't know if they'll also have another X one or not. I think you're asking the person if they have Sprint. With the 150 off, I got the earbuds and a case. Yeah, I got the Fitband for my daughter. I got 2 cases for myself. And then for the other, for my wife's Note, I got 2 cases as well. So that's what I got with my money. Are speaking cases good? I see a lot of people recommending them. I haven't had the best real recommendation of them, but yeah, I just... some people like them, some people don't. I think they're okay. I like their other brand, actually, which speaking is over. I just got the cases and I forgot the name of it, and I did not realize that Spigen owns that company. But in my opinion, they're a better version of Spigen. Can't think of it. When we do our case review, I will talk about it. Did you watch Sam Time's Note 10 parody video? No, I did not. Let me save that. Because I immediately went to spend time with my wife last week, so I just did not get a chance to do it. Do you have to be home delivery for the Note 10 Plus? I believe you do have to sign for it. I seem to recall with my S10 Plus getting like the paper, and then I went to FedEx to go pick it up because you needed a signature. All my friends at work have iPhone with LCDs, and their screens are terrible. LOL. I'm all impressed by the Samsung OLED display. Yeah, OLED is definitely better. OLEDs can turn pixels off individually, blacks, true blacks, each pixel's off. Yes, that is pretty much what OLEDs do, yes. S9 Plus keeps saying incomplete charge. That's not good. How is the burn-in on those OLED displays with the tons of brightness? Burn-in happens with OLEDs if you do it too bad. That's why it warns you not to. If you do it, that's your own fault. Use the Samsung rugged case. It has 2 kickstands. Is there a few small countries that have the Oral Glow for $512? But they're very small countries. I see. Are reading only YouTubers super chat? No, I haven't had a super chat in this video today. So no, I read all the comments. I read yours actually. Wondering when Samsung will bring the 64 megabyte megapixel MP, not MB, megapixel and 108 megapixel cameras. Probably next year. Speaking of 512, I'm hearing you got I heard you got a special order if you want it in another color. Huh. I didn't know you could do that. That's kind of interesting. My son's 1 month old. S10 Plus camera keeps telling him the camera failed, and when he opens the camera, he has to close it, reopen the camera, and it usually works. What should he do? Get it fixed with Samsung's 1-year warranty. I'm a big person of just like, if you're under the 1-year manufacturer warranty, use it. Like, there's no reason not to use it. Get it fixed. There's no reason why you shouldn't get your money's worth. How do the included Type-C headphones sound? I did not get to hear them. They did not have them on display at the event. I know they're not the noise canceling version, so we'll have to wait and see how that does it. 248 watchers, but 28 likes. Like his videos, so the man doesn't have to keep switching jobs. Thank you, Warren. I keep switching jobs because I don't get enough likes. Let's see. My camera started acting up on Verizon, sent out a big update for the night mode 2 weeks ago. Super out of focus, kept closing, hasn't been closing lately though. That sucks. The like button is important for YouTubers. Yes, it is. When Huawei's 9 days finish, don't buy Honor phone and regret buying it because no Play Store install. You'll get the Play Store as of right now. It's after the 90 days. It could be a possibility of not getting it. It's a possibility, not say it will happen. Hey, we got a super chat. Well, here's your first super chat. LOL. 51st State app, still the best app. Thank you, MFX, as always, for the huge super chat donation. Definitely appreciate it, sir. And yes, I guess it's my time to plug the 51st Date Questions game. This is a game that I created, so it's a really fun game if you ever go out on a first date, or even if you're going out with your significant other you've been with for years. A lot of people have said it is a fun date night and they've really enjoyed it. So if you go out on a date with your significant other, play the game. It's really fun. You ask them questions, they ask you questions, and you make a fun night out of it, and people really enjoy it. My viewers have told me that it does double your chances of getting a second date. So just saying. Guillermo, thank you. If I did it early pre-order, Samsung will get it early. Usually, yes. If you did it early pre-order, you would get it early. That is true. That is how it's been for many years. So hopefully Samsung will continue that tradition. I want to use my 200 credits towards the active to watch. I doubt that I'll get it in time to benefit Samsung pre-order bonus. Yes, I think it's purposefully done that way so you cannot get the watch with the $200 credits. I do think that's BS, but it is what Samsung made it be. I've been rocking speaking case with a kickstand since the Note 8 came out. No problems. Beat the hell out of the case, drop it a lot. There you go. Well, hey, if it works for you, then it works for you. And that's, again, I always just tell you guys my experience and my personal things, but it's not to say that it's, oh, you shouldn't use them or not. Speaking's a very popular brand, so I still think it's #1 on Amazon by far. S4, that phone is 6 years old. Yep. Best Buy has an S4 for $400. It's a good deal. Oh, I think you mean the Tab S4, not the... Yeah, Tab S4. And yeah, you clarified it later. I meant the Tab S4. Yes. Tab S4 is definitely a good deal for that price, I would say. Not the S4. That would be a ripoff. There you go. Do you know if the Note 10 Plus has a notification light? I do not, but I know this one was like never really worked that well on the S10 Plus, so I wouldn't hold your breath for a notification light. Just use the always on display. iBlasin cases is nice. I got the clear with the Swede sides, Amazon. Max on Twitter, Form XDA developer, already has Gcam software for the Note 10. Said if anyone wants it, they can ask. Bless him. Yes, because I will definitely check that out as well. I get iBlasin cases, but have cut out the plastic protector. Interesting. I got my case from Ghost Tech. It looks nice. Hey, Alex, get a cup of coffee on me. Thank you, Alex. I really appreciate the super chat. Had little hands-on time with the Note 10 Plus at the T-Mobile store. I love it so much. Definitely a major go. Yeah, I think it's really good. I think the people that use it will enjoy it. I got my iPhone XR. Should I get the iPhone 11? Don't know yet. Once we see all the features, then I could better tell you. However, I will say that it really is something that the triple camera setup will be worth it for most people to take that wide angle camera. I think iPhone users are absolutely going to fall in love with the wide angle camera. iPhone 11 doesn't seem like an upgrade. It seems like an XS. I will say it does seem like more of an S upgrade. The next upgrade is going to be the big upgrade next year. Hello, I followed you for some now. Did you used to have another name close to your current page name? Yes, I was the Android guy before I was tech guy, once upon a time. When is Samsung giving away the Tab S6? Giving away? What? Oh, what is Samsung giving away with the Tab S6? They're not giving away anything. They're giving you 50% off the keyboard case. For the Watch Active 2, you get the wireless battery pack for free, and that's the reason why I'm going to be pre-ordering that one. Ricky, don't you think that I'll be able to use my $200 credits on Active? No, I don't, because you have to in order to use that, you have to pre-order, which pre-orders end on the 22nd. The 23rd is when you can pre-order the Active, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check that. I will check that right now. Active 2 US. Let's see. Pre-orders start for the Active 2 on 9/6. So there you go. Screw Samsung earbuds. I'm going to go with the Sony wireless, the horrible name, the 1000X3 XM3 noise cancellation earbuds. They are very nice. I totally probably believe they are. I just think they're overpriced for being Sony. It is Sony. Their over-ear headphones are one of the best in the world. So I'm not saying that they're not worth the price. I just really wish they would be lower in price. I did my order day one early. That's why I asked if it comes early. Right after Samsung unpacked, I did my order. I did at the same time. I've not got an indication of my phone getting early. For those of you who are getting your phones early, let me know in the comment section which carrier did you get, or did you get the unlocked version? If you did get the unlocked version, what color did you get? Let me know in the comment section down below right now. If you are getting the phone early, what carrier or unlocked, and what color did you get? We'll kind of get to the bottom of who's getting it early and why. Let's see. Have a Note 8, would say it would be a good investment to upgrade to the Note 10. Absolutely. Was there any talk about Google Play services? Whoa. Draining batteries? No. I have a nice iBlastin case for the Note 9. Only thing that annoys me is to get dust underneath the clear back screen protector. Well, that's not good. Is the 1080p res screen bad on the Note 10? No. It's a Samsung display. They make the best display, period. Even if it is low res, 1080p low res. Whitestone dome glass best screen protector? Possibly. I just did get mine in. I have obviously do not have the phone yet, so I have not gone and tested it, but I've never had any complaints with them before. I mean, after the pre-order time for the Active 2, I'll have until December to use the credit. Is that true? I thought you could have had to use the credit at the same time. Like it literally said that I would lose the credit when I was ringing it up. I could be wrong. Maybe you're right. But when I was doing it on my phone, it said, do you want to lose this like dollar or whatever that I wasn't using? So check the fine print on that. My favorite case is Subcase and iBlastin. Those are two good ones. Do you know how much the iPhone Watch Series 5. It hasn't come out yet, and it probably won't come out this year. At the earliest, it'll come out in November. Probably more likely that it'll come out in March. Does the white stone dome glass work with the in-display fingerprint scanner? Yes, it does. Still searching for wireless earbuds that great for talking. Don't know if I don't know if the new Sony ones might be. I had a horrible experience with white stone dome glass screen protector twice. What happened, Waybe? I haven't, but what happened? Let me know. Aura Glow unlocked version. It still says pre-order on my Samsung account. Huh, interesting. Best Buy hates T-Mobile. Only have carriers, all other companies. Well, they might not be able to not do that if it happens next year or this upcoming year with a merger. Let's see. Do you plan on getting the Pixel 4 or the Pixel 4 XL? I do not know yet. If it doesn't have a horrible notch, I will get the XL. If it does have a horrible notch, I will get the 4. Although it doesn't look like we'll have horrible notches, but you never can tell. I got the black unlocked. The Samsung app shows expected the 23rd. Still not shipped out. My pre-order in Spain, Note 10 Plus version, Samsung official website said it'll arrive the 20th of August. Okay, that's a different country. Ricky, did you order any third-party 45-watt chargers to test? I have third-party 45-watt chargers, so I will test. I have a 60-watt charger. Unlocked, Auto Blue pre-ordered it at Best Buy. Which wireless earbuds do you recommend? Again, my favorite pair of wireless earbuds is the Jabra Elite 65T Active. I swear I wish I had kept the red ones that I gave away in that giveaway. I'm gonna have to buy my own. I missed that red and gold was so good looking. Why'd I give that away? Ordering unlocked. Nothing yet. Samsung still said the 22nd delivery day. Okay. Was it a bad idea to pre-order the 512 version of the Note 10? No. Why am I testing the online pre-orders? I gave me the option to have the credit emailed to me at a later date. Rumor on another forum was if you chose to wait, you got bumped from 150 to 200. Interesting. I don't know. I haven't heard of this, so I'm very curious. No, you had the option to get it emailed for the credit. It's still only a one-time use. You have to use it all up at once. My confirmation email says this. Got it. Okay, perfect. So I guess it was just the spur of the moment. Like I said earlier, I ordered it the day of because I wanted to get it right away, of course. So I was just like, oh, well, dang, I have to make this decision right now. Sony ones are expensive. Only that doesn't do a decent job of talking is the Jabra Elite one. What's the difference between daily use between the Exynos and Snapdragon processors for Samsung phones here in the States? The Exynos definitely won't get the updates as quickly. Daily usage though, I mean the Exynos isn't as high of a performer compared to the Snapdragon. But it's hard to tell now. I haven't tested out this new Exynos version. Before, when I used to have people inside of Samsung that I knew, I used to get the Exynos version early, so I was able to test that one out, and then I tested the Snapdragon one out after, so I could see the difference side by side. That difference has now changed from what I hear, but I am not 100% positive on what the benefits are of the Exynos anymore. Everyone says the Snapdragon is a better version. Did you review the Jabra 65 Active and the 85H headphones a couple weeks ago? I have not reviewed the 85H headphones. I did do one plane trip already with them, and I'm doing another plane trip tomorrow night. So I will be ready for my review of the 85H ones. The Jabra 65 Active, though, I've reviewed a long time ago. So those are reviewed. They're up on the site. Let's see. Buying unlocked phones on Samsung websites, you won't be able to use Wi-Fi calling feature if you have a US carrier plan with T-Mobile. T-Mobile, I did use Wi-Fi calling all the time, so I can tell you that one's perfectly fine. I have heard from viewers that Verizon and AT&T don't, but I can tell you that T-Mobile worked just fine with Wi-Fi calling. Never had an issue with it. And with my unlocked phones, I have 2 unlocked phones in the past with T-Mobile, worked fine with Wi-Fi calling. Will you be covering Android's DAP like... Android DAPs like film... I have no idea what those are, so no. During my pre-order, I had to use the credit right then, use it or lose it. I don't know why some people are having a different experience. Again, apparently you were able to be emailed it, which I did not see myself, but you did have to use it all at once. You received $200 credit one-time use and Samsung credit for the Note 10. You got a $50 credit for your reservation. That was if you reserved it before pre-ordering it. It will be sent via email. If you don't want the headphone jack dongle, another on Amazon, more adaptive. Bottom of the phone has. Yeah, there's plenty of adapters you can get for the headphone jack. There's another service that lets you do giveaways for subscribers. I forgot what it's called. It works like Patreon. I'm not sure which one it is. Have a Note 8 would... Oh, I already answered that question. Let's see. There's a speed test on YouTube with the Note 10 Plus with the Exynos against the S10 Plus and the 9825 Exynos. Lost almost every speed test to the other 2. Yeah. My favorite... Oh, yeah, I read that already. Is it true if you try to lock Rigsby, it becomes self-aware, so you had to pull the plug? I can neither confirm nor deny that. Pigsby, is that okay? Does advanced text work on the unlocked Samsung Note? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean by advanced text messaging as well. Do you mean real... What is it? RTT, real-time text, or I think that's what it's called. That's maybe what you mean. I'm not sure. Icon X 2018, some good earbuds. Samsung had released wireless charging case. It gave them more than one charge. It's okay to pre-order the unlocked version or the carrier version. I pre-ordered the unlocked version. Note 10 is an insult to the Note, I guess from a certain point of view. Shocked that you are called the YouTube tech guy, but don't know about FIO Android dabs. Okay, let's go see what this is. Oh, are these a hi-fi, high audio quality thing? Yeah, okay, I've heard of them. No one cares about them. I mean, I'm shocked that you're shocked about that. A MP3 player in this day and age, just for high audio quality, yeah, it's not that impressive, to be honest. So, no, most people don't care about them. I only do mainstream tech stuff, not always niche stuff. I don't cover gaming in every aspect, even though I'm a gamer. I consider myself a gamer. Don't do all the gaming stuff either. Stream alert, aka don't get Ricky in trouble with his wife Matt alert. Yes, it is that time. I'm probably the only one that isn't upgrading to the Note 10 Plus because of the headphone jack on the Note 9. Awesome. Me maybe later giving me more credit trading in my Note 8. Hey, some people will not definitely do it for the headphone jack. I completely understand why. I would say that's the most reason you shouldn't upgrade. Is there a way to download the Note 10 camera app so we can get night mode finally? Not as far as I know yet. Alright guys, with that said, we will be ending the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about everything we covered today, as well as let me know what Note 10 videos you would like to see over the next few weeks. Thank you as always so much for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me. Thanks again.